just minutes away from crowning our champion here in Epsom, and in today's final, the darling of Dublin, Ken Doherty, up against the Tornado from Malta, Tony Drago. So, let's get it on. Here we go. Here's our MC once again, Phil Seymour.
We began the day with 6 legends of snooker. We are down to just 2, but only one can lift this. The World Seniors Snooker 900 Trophy. Welcome to the final here in Epsom! It is the best of 3 frames. It's time now to welcome the players. We begin with a player who, on his Snooker 900 debut in Hull, reached the semi-final. He's already gone one better, looking to go better still. The Tornado, Tony Drago! His opponent, the 1997 champion of the world, looking to win his 2nd World Seniors Snooker 900 of the year. The darling of Dublin, Ken Doherty!
Well, bat out of hell in the Irish Rover, you just can't get better than that, can you? What 2 great players we have, 2 legends, 2 wonderful characters. It's the best of 3 to be champion here in Epsom. So here we go then to our commentary team, Neil Foles and John Virgo.
Yeah, thank you, Rachel. It's funny when people have the picture taken in it, Neil, with the trophy. No one likes to touch it. Apparently it's bad luck.
Yeah, superstition, isn't it? And I can understand why. For Tony, you know, not on the tour anymore, just playing, I guess, for fun. These days, it would mean
it is ahead, your choice.
The world if he could win this. For Ken, he'd love to win it. You saw that when he won in Goss, how much it meant. But for different reasons,
Thank you. The best of 3 frames. Tony Drago to break.
Different story. It's just great to be reminded what a talent Tony Drago is. And most of us remember him very well, but anyone that's newish to the game, probably, as I said a few moments ago, John, there's never really been a player quite like him, has there?
No, absolutely not. I mean, you know, I said earlier, and I think he'll be the first one to admit it as well, his temperament just let him down, but what a talent. And as you say, not playing on the tour anymore, and to produce the performance, particularly in last frame. Jimmy was unlucky to going off, let's make no bones about that, but what a good break it was from Tony. He was a bit of a wide with that one, so Ken gets first chance.
Sort of slipped in through the back door a little bit, Ken, didn't he, in this? You know, didn't play all that well to get to the semi-finals. Now he started to play better.
Now he's got to pot this blue and crash into the pink here. He's got to bring the pink and possibly the black into play. Hard as you like. Well, as long as you get on a red, you're happy with that, and he's brought the pink into play. Black's still tied up, but you won't be too bothered with that at the moment.
Seven.
Where's the cue ball going? Oh! Well, if that had
12.
dropped, that could have been a big problem for Ken, but it stayed out. And I think this red may go to the middle. Close, but
Ken Doherty, 12.
Not there, but as I say, his heart would have been in his mouth when that cue ball went close to the corner. Half a chance for Tony, but once again, quite a way away with the pot. It's a couple of half chances he's had now, Tony, and he's not really been close.
I think maybe at longer range these days he's not quite as good. In amongst them he can still score, as we saw against Jimmy White, but maybe the long pots pass him by.
Interesting there that Ken decided to play the pot, the safety rather than the pot. I don't think Tony will be refusing this. Oh, and he's fluked one. Attention all pockets, that was. Once again, a long way off, but I suppose if you hit it hard enough, there's 6 pockets on the table.
Played quite a good shot there, though, didn't he? Because there was under pressure on that blue, and he thought the gap between yellow and red was on to come out into the middle of the table. That was a good shot, albeit after the fluke. The problem is with playing Drago, and I played him enough times, is that things can happen extremely quickly. You know, you leave him in, and the next minute the frame's over. And I remember playing him a few times, and you'd be walking back to your chair having played a shot, and you'd hear the balls click. He'd already played the shot before he'd turned round.
Yeah, he didn't give you a chance to sit down, did he? When he judged that cannon, that was the other thing that he never got credit for. His lovely touch when he's in the balls.
I'll say one thing, and I thankfully haven't put the mockers on him. He is one of the worst rest players I've seen, who's a good player, and he, you know, he's a brilliant player, and he'll be the first to admit it. Of course, he said that when he was a boy growing up in Malta, they used to rush through the time before the light went out, so they'd just climb on the table, not use the rest. So that's one thing he's not very good at, and he'd be the first to admit. But what a player when he's in. It's so good to see him back. I really love seeing him play. He wasn't so well 4 or 5 years ago.
26.
Now he's back. It's a joy to watch him play.
27.
Yeah, as you said earlier, when you were in the studio, you know, he was born to play snooker, wasn't he? Just a great natural talent. And it looks like that
32.
fluke is going to decide this first frame. Best of 3, remember.
33.
Got nice touches when he's in, hasn't he? That's the thing with Drago, as I say. Not really a technical player by any means, but he's just got lovely little moves and touches, and
39.
he sees the shot almost before the balls have stopped rolling.
40.
Yeah, and those little stuns and screws, the cue ball not moving too far, you know, you can almost guarantee pinpoint position. And he's rattling,
46.
and he's rattling these points off here.
47.
Well, that frame where he beat Jimmy, there was almost 7 minutes left at the end of it.
Well, funnily enough, Denny said that at the start, even though it's 15 minutes frame, there's not many run over the 15 minutes.
53.
I can't think of one we've had today.
No, it's been of a high
54.
standard. And this is Drago really getting his game together now. He's going to play the cannon on the 3 reds and the black here. Nothing is safe now. Brilliant.
The highest break so far today was by
60.
Ken Doughty at 62. It looks like it's going to be
61.
beaten here.
This is brilliant. I mean, yes, he got that fluke, but it seems like it only just happened and the frame's gone.
$67.
We'd like to show you the fluke again, but with Drago,
68.
you've got no time.
No times for replays. Now, can you make a century for us, Tony? Just stun this red in, leave a nice angle on the
75.
black. To
76.
nudge this red towards the middle pocket. He's got the angle. Has he got the touch? Has he got the touch? Oh!
8.5 minutes
83.
on the clock here. The frame is long over. This is Drago back to something like the Drago we love. Is it in?
It's in! It's in! What a shot! Not much you can do about it. As I say, the fluke
91.
set this up. And now we
93.
just need the green and the brown for the ton.
Tony Drago,
What a
93.
shame. But
And
that's
different.
Tony Drago in a nutshell. That's the first frame. We'll be off after this break for frame 2.